How to set yourself apart. Setting yourself apart is what's going to make you successful versus other wholesaling or investor operations. Well, what does setting yourself apart look like? Well, the homeowner will tell you, wow, no one's ever said that to me before. Oh my goodness, you seem like you actually care. Whenever you hear the homeowner affirming your strategies, that means that it is really working. So, my recommendation is to make sure you're treating these sellers just like you would family. You want them to feel your warm embrace. You're here to help them, you're here to support them, you're here to provide an unforgettable experience. And you know what the best part is? Every other wholesaler out there isn't doing that. They're not thinking about the customer service experience. They're thinking about how much profit they get at the end of the deal. They're thinking about how low of an offer they can make that the seller will take. And although these strategies do work, they work way less often, and you burn through so many leads on the way to that random deal that will take that super low offer. If you have the relationship, if you leave a strong impression, then you will absolutely get more deals under contract. One of my favorite sayings is deals are given, not taken, which means that your relationship has to impress the seller for them to give you this deal. They know that they're giving you this property at 70 to 50 cents on the dollar, and they're not going to do that to someone that they don't like. So standing apart and setting yourself apart from the rest of the pack is a real sure way to convert more leads. And you do that by providing awesome customer service. And then when you do provide that awesome customer service and these sellers compliment you, pay very close attention to what you're doing. Whenever you receive a compliment, it's important to know that that same compliment would come from other people. So duplicate that process. If it impresses one, it will impress many. And those are some of the tips that you can to set yourself apart and make sure there's a bunch of wholesalers and investors in one area. Well, you're over here looking like a knight in shining armor. And that is your goal. You want to be their savior in the moment. They're out there with a bunch of swimming sharks, and you're the one throwing them a life vest. When you can portray that properly, you're really going to be able to convert a lot more leads.